Imagine seeing a side of Bruce Lee the world has barely glimpsed. Techniques so powerful, so precise, they could shake even the most fearless fighters to their core. Bruce Lee is a name synonymous with mastery, power, and a relentless pursuit of perfection. But there's more to Bruce's legacy than what we've seen in movies. There were rare, raw moments that revealed the true genius behind his legendary skills. Tonight, we're diving deep into Bruce Lee's lesser-known, heart-pounding fights. Moments where he faced unexpected rivals and unleashed techniques that Hollywood couldn't contain. In these encounters, Bruce didn't just fight. He revealed secrets that would go on to transform martial arts forever. And as we uncover each hidden technique and remarkable move, you'll understand why Bruce Lee's legacy remains untouchable. Stay with us, because what you're about to see will leave you in awe. Section 1. The Lightning Strike. Bruce Lee's speed unmatched. Bruce Lee was known for his astonishing speed, a speed that left his opponents dazed before they even realized the fight had started. But it wasn't just his physical agility that stunned his rivals. It was his ability to read every move before it happened. In one of his rare sparring matches, Bruce demonstrated a move that few could even see, let alone counter. It was his signature one-inch punch, but executed with a twist that shocked onlookers. Imagine being hit before you even saw the punch coming. Bruce would close the gap between him and his opponent in mere milliseconds, using his whole body to generate an impact so powerful it could knock a man off his feet. The secret wasn't just speed, it was control. Every muscle, every tendon in his body moved in perfect synchronization. But the question is, how did he do it? And could anyone else ever replicate it? Section 2. The Iron Grip. Bruce's grip of steel. Bruce Lee didn't just train for power, he trained for precision. His grip strength was legendary, and in one legendary undocumented encounter, Bruce demonstrated his iron grip. In this particular sparring match, his opponent attempted a counter-move, only to find himself immobilized by Bruce's astonishing grip. It was like being held by an iron vise. There was no escape. The secret to Bruce's grip was simple but profound. He trained relentlessly, squeezing everything from thick bamboo sticks to iron balls. But it was his focus that made it remarkable. Once Bruce locked his grip, he could channel his full force through it, making his hold almost unbreakable. This technique would become crucial in several of his encounters, especially against opponents who tried to overpower him through sheer strength. Section 3. The Invisible Kick. Striking at unseen angles. Known as the invisible kick, this technique was one of Bruce's most mysterious and fearsome moves. In another legendary match, Bruce surprised his rival by landing a high kick without them ever seeing it coming. The secret was Bruce's flawless control over his timing and angles. He would feint low, deceiving his opponent's senses, and then, with almost blinding speed, switch to a high kick from an unexpected angle. What made the invisible kick so effective wasn't just its speed, it was its unpredictability. Bruce would execute it with such fluidity that his opponents were left guessing, never knowing where the strike would land. This technique, though rarely seen, became one of his most potent moves and left a lasting impression on the world of martial arts. The Dragon's Roar, Bruce's energy and focus. But beyond the moves and the power, Bruce Lee's true weapon was his mind. His focus, his energy, and his relentless drive to perfect each technique made him a force to be reckoned with. He didn't just practice martial arts, he lived it. In one of his most intense training sessions, witnesses described how Bruce would unleash a powerful shout before striking, a technique he called the Dragon's Roar. The shout wasn't just for intimidation, it was a way to channel his inner energy, a release that let him push his body beyond its limits. In several encounters, Bruce would use this technique, filling his strikes with an intensity that made his movements seem almost superhuman. This mastery over his own energy became a cornerstone of his fighting style, and a technique martial artists around the world sought to emulate. The Art of No Way, Bruce's philosophy in action. Perhaps one of Bruce's most iconic and misunderstood philosophies was his concept of having no way is way. This wasn't just a saying, it was a technique in itself. Bruce believed that by abandoning rigid forms, he could adapt instantly to any opponent's style. In one of his last undocumented sparring matches, Bruce faced an opponent who had prepared specifically for his Jeet Kune Do style. But Bruce did something unexpected. He abandoned his usual techniques, becoming fluid and unpredictable.